Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I got 4 minutes till an hour and 30 minutes. 20 minutes.
35.
135.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Lady Billies softball versus Rouse. Game 2 today. Lady Billies were able to win game 1, 8-0. So just getting started here, just getting kicked off on. So we'll get the defense and everything here in just a moment. And the first pitch, ground ball past third base there. Oh, here we go. Trying to backdoor there a little bit. That was Sienna Arguello. I apologize for anybody from Rouse if I messed that up. But yeah, so we got Lady Billies here against Rouse, just getting started here. Got a leadoff single to start off the game. For the Lady Billies, we got Ava Stewie in the circle, Madison Wright behind home plate, JC Tribes at first, Bella Finley at second, Avery Holland at short, Sydney Meyer is at third, Natalie Simmons in left, Robbie Griffin in center, and Taylor Pretty in right. We're discussing base placement here. I'll let them work through that. You check and see if we're up.
You have little hooks on them. Maybe it's so when they slide, they're not free. If I can figure out where I'm going. I think they're playing on these fields. That's like a picture now. Sometimes they don't know. Did I click it? It'll come eventually.
See, it came up with a weird.
There we go.
Or is it?
We're not the first team to play on here, are we?
No, that's right now.
First ones to notice that they're not in here.
Okay.
Wait.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah, because they're having their
Wait.
powwow out there.
but there's batter here, and she just. Oh, it's just behind.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm like, wait, there's nobody.
All right, so we're having a powwow here, trying to figure out what's going on. This is interesting because they have the bags in the wrong place. That's what it looks like, or that's what they're questioning. The funny thing is, not 15 minutes ago, there was a game played on this field. So apparently the bases were, or maybe they're in the right spot, maybe they weren't. I don't know. That's what they're trying to figure out.
Texting someone to find out where they're supposed to be, and he paused the time, so it won't count against our.
Excellent. Okay, so the umpire has paused the game clock, so this won't count against us as far as time being spent, and he's apparently they're texting some of the field directors here to find out exactly where the spot is. So that's interesting because, like I said, they just finished playing a game here not 15 minutes ago. So interesting. So that's what the holdup is here. So we'll take a little break here while they get everything figured out, and we'll be back shortly, or at least the audio will be back shortly. All right, and we are back. So after the base realignment issues, okay, so uh, Sienna Argio, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to say that last name. Leadoff single here. Ava Stewie over to Bella at first for the out, and got her. Nice job, ladies. Nice job. So the attempted sacrifice bunt um, laid that down. Ava comes up and throws to Bella at first. Bella immediately comes off, and the runner had advanced to second and was trying to get to third and got thrown out as Bella threw across the diamond to Sydney for the well, double play. So with 2 down now, that is going to bring number 7, Delaney Vanoy, to the plate for Rouse. So nobody on, 2 outs here. Foul ball. Nice pitch there by Miss Stewie. I'm going to try to not move the camera this game because there were several times I tried to move the camera last game and I kept getting breakup on the cell service. I don't know if it's because there's so many people here in the complex today, whatnot, but so far I haven't gotten any weak connection warnings across my phone. So I think I found a good spot. I think I'm just going to leave it here. So I apologize that we won't be following the actions much, but I think I got a pretty good angle where you can see everybody and everything. And so hopefully we won't miss anything. So we'll go through the defense again here now that we got restarted again. Fly ball out to center. It's going to drop in there. It's going to come in there as a double. Fly ball out to center field. Miss Griffin couldn't quite get to it. So that's going to bring Maddie George, number 18. So 2 away. Rouse has the runner at second now with 2 outs. And it's going to bring number 18, Maddie George, the catcher for the game. I know that for sure because she walked up to the plate with her shin guard still on. So 1 on, 2 outs here. Back to Ava, over to first for the out. That'll retire the side. So really nice double play on a sac bunt attempt by the Lady Billies defense to get the leadoff runner who'd reached with a single. And just like that, ground out. Play is done. And Lady Billies will be up to bat here in just a moment. Well, hold on. The umpires are chatting here. Okay, all right, we'll be back in just a moment. And we're coming back here. Bottom of the first inning. Lady Billies were able to shut down Rouse. Really nice play. I can't say it enough. That's kind of how you drew it up. Rouse got a leadoff single, and then sack bunt attempt. The runner was thrown out at first on the sack bunt, but the runner going to second, rounded second, trying to get third, and Miss Sydney was able to get back over to third, and Bella threw a strike across the diamond, was able to get her out at third for a double play. A little unconventional double play, but a fun one to watch nonetheless. So Lady Billy's starting off the lineup here. We got Madison Wright in the leadoff. A little bender in there for strike one. For Rouse, we have Blakely Barber in the circle, Maddie George behind the plate, Delaney Vanoy at first, Brooke White at second, Sienna Arhilo at short. Swing and a miss for strike two. Braylon Hill is at third, Audrey Damasco, and then Abby Damasco in the left and center, and then Eva Chick in right field. So 0-2 the count here. Way outside for ball one. So 0-2 the count. 1-2 the count here. No score. Bottom of the first. Lady Billies won their first game this morning, 8-0 against Hendrickson. Pitch. Got her with the bender on the inside corner. Strikeout looking. First out. That's going to bring Avery Holland to the plate. So Avery Holland, shortstop for this game, steps into the plate here. 0-0 score. Pitch. Curveball for strike one. A little different pitching than what the girls saw earlier this morning. So it may take them a little adjustment to. This young lady's got a little bit of. She's got a good bender, good curve. And that hit off the handle of the bat for foul ball. Avery started her swing, couldn't pull her hands back in time. That was inside pitch there. So 0-2 count now. Avery steps in. Pitch. Avery gets that one over to second, down to first for the out. So 2 away. It's going to bring Taylor Pretty, number 17, your right fielder for this game, to the plate. Taylor steps in, pitch. And for strike one. Let's see if she continues that pattern. Miss Barber pounding the zone here, especially first pitch, trying to get ahead, which all pitchers want to get ahead in that first pitch strike because then they kind of dictate the rest of the at bat. She's going on the outside there. For ball one, evens the count one apiece. Barber gets her sign, the pitch. Inside corner there. Strike two, 1-2 count here. Her pitches have some movement to them, so the ladies may have to take a little adjustment. There you go. Taylor fouls that one off, hanging tight. Taylor digs in, pitch. Oh, go Taylor, go Taylor. And strike three, drop third, catch it over to first in order to get the out. So that'll retire the side. We'll be back in just a moment with the top of the second. 0-0 is your score. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So, tie knotted the score knotted up at 0 here. Rouse is stepping in. Second inning here. Nice pitch. Good spot there, Miss Stewie. So Miss Abby Damasco is at the plate. She is your starting center fielder for Rouse today. Grounder, Bella at first, over to first, out number 1. Nice job, ladies. So 1 away is going to bring up your pitcher, number 3, Blakely Barber. Miss Barber's had a pretty good start to the game so far. She's got some good movement on her pitches. She works the inside, works the outside. We'll see if the Lady Billies can adjust to that a little bit. It seems like she's, moving it around well. So Ava's a little outside for ball 1. Ava's getting her sign. Pitch. A little high for that one. Umpire says it was a little up. So 2-0 the count here. Again, Blakely Barber is your pitcher for Rouse. She's at the plate right now. Up 2-0 in the count. Grounder to Bella at second. Over to first for out number 2. Almost looks like they practice on that. So 2 away. That's going to bring Audrey Damasco to the plate. I hope I'm reading those right. Got a quick shot of the scorebook. So, number 15, Audrey Damasco to the plate. That one's a little high. Ball 1. 2 outs here. Top of the second. Lady Billies versus Rouse. I'm not sure what their mascot is. So I'm just going to refer to them as Rouse. That way I don't mess that up. 0-0 score here. Nice pitch, Ava. There we go. 1-1 count. Ava's getting her pitch call. Pitch. Ooh, little low there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ava's done a good job so far. Well, both pitchers have done a good job so far, working the zone, keeping the hitters off balance a little bit. Here goes the pitch. Nice pitch. Called strike 2, evens up the count, 2 apiece. So Audrey Damasco for Rouse at the plate here. 2-2 count. 0-0 is the score here at the top of the second. Ooh, she didn't chase the high fastball, or rise ball as it be. That's going to bring the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe getting her sign. And pitch. Ooh, lines that one foul. Just past the first base dugout there. So full count here with 2 outs. Top of the second inning. Lady Billies are the home team for this game. Pitch. Nice. Off speed. Ava Finley. Ava Stewie. Good job. Nice. Strikeout looking. So that'll end the threat. Lady Billies will be up. Ava Stewie will be leading off the bottom of the second here on Billies Live 2. All right, and we are back here. And shout out to Scott Simmons shooting me a little text message there saying they're the Rouse Raiders. Thank you, Scott. I did I saw their emblem and it's RR and I was like, ooh, what kind of what is the other R? And did a little looking at a couple little pages here and there and couldn't find anything. So thank you, Scott, for chiming in and letting me know. So we got Ava Stewie here leading off the bottom of the second inning. And the pitch. To the inside for ball one. So for Rouse, you have Blakely Barber in the circle, Matty George for your battery today. Ava Stewie up 1-0 in the count here. There's no score in the bottom of the second. There's a grounder to short. She comes up, and the first baseman's not able to handle it. So Ava's going to reach on the error by the first baseman there. It got to the glove, but she wasn't able to quite pick that one up. So Lady Billies have the lead off on. That's going to bring Larry Foyge. Larry's back. Got a chance this morning she missed first game. She had some dehydration issues, is what I was told. Nice sack bunt. Looky there. Good job, Laren. Good job doing your job. And a sack bunt, moving Ava across. Squared around, put it where she needed to. Third baseman's able to come up, fire across the diamond. Advances Ava to second. That's going to bring Robbie Griffin to the plate. And Griffin's your center fielder for today. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Oh, 0-1 the count here. Ava Stewie is able to reach on an error. Called strike two. Just that quick. 0-2 count. So again, Ava was able to reach on the error. He's able to move to second on sack bunt. There we go. Sack bunt by Larry Foyge, jumping back in, rejoining the team after having to miss this morning. Again, had some dehydration issues, cramping up and whatnot. So I think she got a little rest and got some fluids in her. And so she's here playing a DH role. So kind of easing her back in. Don't want to overdo it too much. So 0-2 count here to Miss Griffin. Swing and a miss. Stewie's into third. Ooh. So we got the strikeout. And on the pitch, Ava's going. Is able to steal third. So that's going to bring freshman Natalie Simmons up to the plate here with 2 outs. Ava Stewie just 60 feet away. Miss Natalie had she had that line drive double in the first game. And she had a ground out, maybe a fly ball out. See if she could find a gap here. First pitch strike. Takes that one looking. Ava's going to be chomping at the bit. I would expect if there's any type of pass ball or anything, she's going to be moving. Oh. Get there, Natalie. Get there, Natalie. She's safe, and Ava's going to score. Nice job, Natalie. The good old swinging bunt. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And she put the ball in play, and good things happen. So third baseman comes up and tries to make the play, and on the throw, Ava's breaking for home. So the Lady Billies are able to take the lead 1-0. That is going to bring Bella Finley, your second baseman, up to plate. So Lady Billies up 1-0 here at the bottom of the second. Manufacturing runs the old-fashioned way. And the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike one. Throw down to first there. Natalie's back in time. Catcher for Rouse, Miss George, has got quite the arm. Lefty catcher, by the way. You might not be able to tell that the view that we have here at the home plate umpire. Bella swinging a miss for strike 2. She's having a little hard time figuring out that bender there. I think Miss Barber, all of her pitches seem to have a little movement to them. And swinging a miss for strike 3. So that finishes the inning, but not Port Lady Billies aren't able to, before they're able to put one across the board to take the lead here, 1-0, as we come back shortly here for the top of the third on Billies Live 2. Here you got the Rouse Raiders coming to the plate here. Top of the third, Lady Billies able to get a run there in the bottom of the second inning. We got number 12, Brooke White, the second baseman for Rouse, stepping in. Nice play. Over to Ava. Over to JC at first for the out. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Can't get much more efficient than that. I like it. So that is going to bring Eva Schick to the plate. Eva is your right fielder for the Rouse Raiders, Lady Raiders. So 1 away here. Lady Billies up 1-0. Squares around a bunt. Everybody's moving on the bunt. I like that. Pitch is a little high for ball 1. But as soon as she squared around, Sydney was breaking, Avery was breaking, everybody was moving. I like it. So 1-0. Swing and a miss. Gonna even it up, 1 apiece. So 1-1 to count here. Got Ava Finley in the circle, Madison Wright behind home plate. Grounder to Bella, over to Chasey at first for out number 2. That had a high bounce to it. You could see Bella was, okay, do I charge a little more? Then she picked just the right spot and took it with the hop and was able to get over to JC for out number 2. That's going to bring number 21, I believe it is, 21. Actually, that is number 2, so they're back to the top of their lineup here. Let's see what we got here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. She pops that one up. Natalie's coming in, makes the catch. So 3 down. Lady Billies holding their lead at 1-0. They'll be back to the plate here in the bottom of the third in just a moment on Billies Live 2. All right, so coming into the bottom of the third here, Lady Billy's up 1-0. JC Tribes, your starting first baseman, hitting in the 9 hole here, be leading us off. JC stepping in. Don't see any defensive changes as of yet for the Lady Raiders. Outside corner there, call for strike one. So 0-1 the count. JC steps in. Fouls that one back, got a piece of that one. So got Madison Wright on deck, so fixing to turn the order over here and be back at the top of the lineup again. But JC Tribes 0-2 here. And got her looking. That curveball goes down looking. So 1 away here. It's going to bring Madison Wright back to the plate. Both teams have made it one time through the roster so far, or through the batting order so far. So 1 away here. Bottom of the third. Lady Billy's up 1-0. Maddie steps in. Oh, right at the shortstop. And she got the out. That was a well-struck ball. Line drive right at the shortstop. She mishandled it, but kept it right in front and was able to fire across the diamond to get out number 2. That's going to bring Avery Holland, your shortstop, to the plate. So 2 away here. Avery grounded out to the second baseman, I believe, in her last at-bat. And the pitch. She got a piece of that one. Let's see if we can get all of it this time. So 0-1 the count. So 2 away here. Bottom of the third, Lady Billy's up 1-0. And the pitch. Avery gets under that one. Right fielder's giving chase, and she is not going to get there. Avery's going to hold up at second with a double. Nice job. That's going to bring Taylor Pretty to the plate with 2 outs. So 2 away. Lady Billy's up here. Runner at second. It's Avery after Avery Holland there after her double over the right fielder's head. And Taylor, a swing and a miss for strike 1. She's just underneath that pitch. See it all the way to contact, kiddo. Finds you a gap out there. Right center, left center field. Ooh, high outside. Got her swinging on that one, so 0-2. You can do it, Taylor. You can do it. See it and drive it, kiddo. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So that's going to end the threat of Lady Billies. We still have the lead, though, as we go back to the top of the 4th inning now. Lady Billies up 1-0 against the Rouse Raiders. We'll be back in just a moment on Billies Live 2. Alrighty, leading off the top of the fourth inning here for the Rouse Raiders is Braylon Hill, number 10, the starting third baseman. Lady Billies up 1-0 here as we start the top of the fourth. Ava gets her sign, pitch. She tries to lay down the bunt. Comes up empty on that one for strike one. Wasn't 100% certain, but it almost looked like she was trying to push that one down first baseline. So again, Braylon Hill at the plate. 0-1 the count. Fouls that one back into the fence. Strike two. Ava gets her sign, the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. It's hard to tell from back here, but it looks like she took a little off of that one. Let's check and see here. I believe, yes, that is the second strikeout for Ava in this game. That's going to bring Delaney Vanoy to the plate. Ava gets her pitch sign. One away here. She knocks out. Oh, Ava backhands it over to first for the out. Nice job. Love it when the pitchers field their position. So Ava backhands that one. Comes up firing over to the diamond to right there to JC at first for out number two. That's going to bring number 18, Maddie George, your catcher for the Lady Raiders. Pitch in there for strike one. Miss George grounded out in her last at bat. I believe she grounded out to second base. So 0-1 the count here with two outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Big swing there. So 0-2 count here. Count here. Ava gets her the call. She back to Ava. Over to JC for out number three. So just like that. 3 up, 3 down. So we'll be back here in just a moment. Bottom of the fourth. Lady Billies up 1-0, looking to add to their lead. I'll be back in just a moment. So here we go. Bottom of the fourth inning. Lady Billies up 1-0. They were able to score their lone run in the second inning. Ava reached on a walk. Sorry, no, she reached on an error. And then sack bunt got her over to second. A strikeout, swinging, stolen base later. She was at third. And then the RBI. I'm trying to remember who the RBI was. I think it was Natalie with the RBI. I have to go back and double check that. But here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Ava steps in. Oh, that hit her in the elbow. So that hit the arm, not the. The Rouse fans are saying it hit the bat, but she stopped her swing and it hit her on the inside elbow. So she's going to be first base hit by pitch. So umps are having a conference. So Ava's at first. That's going to bring Laren Forgy to the plate. Your DH. Glad to have Laren back for this game. A little under the weather, dehydrated in the first game, missed out. So nobody out here. Leadoff runner aboard. See if Lady Billies can add to their lead here. Up 1-0. Bottom of the fourth. Laren steps in. Find you some green, kid. Ava is in. Stolen base. Ball gets through. Pitch ball one. Ava Stewie with the stolen base. Has got some wheels. That young lady can run. Looks like a gazelle out there. So 1-0 the count here. Laren at the plate. See if she can find her a gap in that left center field, right center field area, and Ava will score. And ball low and inside. The ball two. Oh, 2-0 count here. Swing and a miss on that one for strike one. See it all the way to contact, kid. Let's go 5. Laren has sack bunt to move Ava across in first at bat. Swing and a miss for strike two. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two count. Pitch. Oh, she fouled that one off. Just got enough of it to stay alive. So nobody out here. Lady Billy's got Ava Stewie at second after being hit by pitch and stolen base. Laren Forgy's at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lady Billy's up 1-0 here. With nobody out, looking to add to their lead. Laren fouls that one off as well. Hanging tough in there. Miss Barber's working that curve on the outside corner. Laren's really having to reach to foul that off. But with 2 strikes, you can't be too choosy because you don't want to leave it in the hands of the umpire. So she pops that one up here back behind us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's going to stay. Laren's battling up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 9th pitch as she fouls that one off. So count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's go, Larry. As her teammates call her. You got this, Laren. See it to contact, kiddo. Find you a gap. Pitch. Fouls that one off. Let me double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be pitch number 10 of the at-bat. So nice long at bat here. Come on, Larry. Pay it off. Oh, swing and a miss. Dropped third. Ava didn't realize it and turned her head. She could have advanced. That's okay. That's all right. That was a nice long at bat by Laren after missing out this morning. So one away, it's going to bring Robbie Griffin to the plate. Let's see if I could pull out the sneaky bunt here. See if I can get Ava over there to third base. She's stealing. She's up. She's up. Oh, and left field was covering. So low and outside for ball one. Ava gets her third stolen base, I believe. I think that's 3 now of the game. I know it's second. So one away. Robbie Griffin. See, this is where I get myself in trouble. If I'm over there on third right now, if I'm over there at third base with wheels, I'd be attempting to do a push bunt down first base or third base, either one. Just get it in play as long as it doesn't go right back to the pitcher. Because with Ava's speed, yeah, it's tricky, it's risky, but this is the time of year when you work on those things and you find out what you can do and what players are comfortable with. So that way, when district rolls around and Lord willing, you're in the playoffs and you get to do those things. So 1-0 the count here to Miss Griffin. Ava Stewie at third after a hit by pitch and a couple of stolen bases. So one away here. Grooves that one in there for strike one. 1-1 the count. And Robbie digs in, squares around, lays down the bunt, and she's going to reach safely. And advance all the way to second. There we go. In play, so she got the single. On the bunt. Ava held up. They watched her to make sure she wouldn't get that run across. That's going to bring number 15, Natalie Simmons, to the plate. She got that swinging bunt single in her last at bat. So Lady Billies with 1 away here are threatening. We got runners at second and third with 1 away. Natalie Simmons, no pressure here for the freshman. 1-0 game. Runners at second and third, 1 away. No pressure. So she can do it. Seen her do it. She can do it. Here we go, Natalie. Fouls that one off just down third baseline a little bit. That one got in on her hands a little bit. And inside pitch, keep those hands through, get that barrel on it. So 0-1 the count here. 1 away. Ladies got runners at second and third with 1 out and nobody at first. Right down the middle, looking for strike number 2. Natalie collecting her thoughts here. Step in there. And Natalie needs to be aware if there's a swing and a miss and the ball is dropped, she's got to go. Outside corner, painted it. Got her looking. So that's going to make it 2 outs. That's going to bring Bella Finley to the plate. So 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Bella went down on strike swinging in her first at bat. And the pitch. Oh, she gets underneath it on the attempted bunt, and it's going to be out. So, just like that, the threat is averted. The score is going to remain 1-0 for the Lady Billies as we come back here in just a moment for the top of the 5th on Billies Live 2. All right. Number 6, Abby Damasco coming to the plate for the Lady Raiders. Abby's the starting center fielder, batting in the 5 hole for the Lady Raiders. Looks like I don't see any defensive changes out there for the Lady Billies. We'll go through the defensive lineup here in just a moment. Ava gets her sign. Swing and a miss for strike 1. So you got Ava Stewie in the circle, Madison right behind the plate, JC Tribes at first, Bella Finley at second, Avery Holland at short, Sydney Meyer at third. Get the outfielders after this pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice, pretty pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 0-2 count now. Natalie Simmons, your left fielder, Robbie Griffin in center, and Taylor Pretty in right. 0-2 count here. Lady Billy's up 1-0. And she lines that one into the gap. That's going to get it all the way to the fence. That's going to be 3 bags. So just like that, Abby Damasco, she took that outside pitch and drove it, and it had spin. And when it hit the ground, it was running. So Miss Damasco leads the inning off with a triple. So right field line there. That is going to bring your pitcher, Blakely Barber, to the plate. Lady Billies are up 1-0 here. Rouse is threatening. Top of the 5th here. Nobody out. Runner at third. Barber fouls that one off into the fence. So number 3, Blakely Barber again is your hitter for the Lady Raiders. I keep wanting to say Pirates. Attempted bunt. She went miss. So that's 0-2. So 0-2 on the pitcher here, Blakely Barber. Lady Billy's trying to keep that runner from scoring. That runner there at 60 feet away, Abby Damasco, with her lead-off triple to start the 5th. Ava gets her sign. The pitch. Swing. Almost into her own team dugout there. She fouls that one off the end of the bat. And pitch. A little inside there. Ball 1. It's a good 2-strike pitch. Good 2-strike pitch. You don't want to give anything fat too close with 2 strikes. So that's a good spot. So Ava gets her sign. Pitch. She thought about it. It's going to even the count, 2-2. And get back to work. So again, Blakely Barber is your hitter. 2-2 count. Lady Billy's up 1-0. She grounds that to Bella at first. Only play is Bella at second. The only play is to get the out. That's going to tie the game. So ground ball to Bella, over to JC for the out, but on the play. So the Raiders able to tie it up. Outside for ball 1. A sharp hit foul ball there. Heading to right field. Just over the first base dugout. A 1-1 the count here. A little low for ball 2. At least that's what the man in blue said. Yeah, I'm a little biased. Looked good to me. And the pitch. A little outside. 3-1. Battle Kid. You got this, Ava. You got this, Ava. Miss Damasco struck out looking in her first at bat. See if we can have a repeat performance here. Hey. Nice job. Bella comes up, fields that one off the short hop over to JC for out number 2. That's one of those tweeners. It's kind of hard. It's a little soft line drive and
He doesn't have a ride, so he's going to walk to Mom's office. Your daddy's the one.
all right. That is nice. First pitch strike there as Brooke White stepping to the plate for the Raiders. So with 2 outs here. Brooke White, she grounded out in her first at bat. Oh, Lordy. Avery deep in the hole, tried to overthrow that one a little bit and overthrew first base. So she's going to reach on the error. So runner on here. That is going to bring number 1, Eva Schick, to the plate. So 2 away here. Runner at first. Yeah, a little dribbler down the first base line. Foul. Ava gets her sign. 0-1 count here with 2 away. Ooh, a little up. So 1-1 there. There's the pitch. He pops that one over the first baseline. Foul. 1-2 the count. We're about an hour and 2 minutes into the game. Again, these games, no new inning after an hour 35. So we may get a full 7 in. See how this plays out. But right now the game's knotted up, 1 apiece. 1-2 the count. Hanging tough, fouls that one back. So Lady Billies scored 1 in the bottom of the second, and the Lady Raiders were able to score 1 this inning so far. Leadoff triple led to that. Nice job, Maddie, blocking that one. That's going to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch. Ooh, he set a little low. Oh, I thought for a second the way he moved his shoulders, he was going to punch her out. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down here, runner at first. Pitch. Got her. Nice job, Sid. Good job. Ground out to third base. Sydney Meyer comes up firing. Gets that across to first to JC for the out. And after 5, after 4.5, I apologize. It's tie ball game, 1 apiece here. We'll be back in just a moment on Billy's Live 2. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning, tie ball game. Lady Raiders are able to tie it up in that last half inning. So we got JC Tribes here, your starting first baseman, up to bat. She struck out looking. Nice outside pitch. Well, it wasn't nice for her. She struck out looking, but it's a pretty pitch nonetheless in our first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1 the count here. So we lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. We got Madison Wright on deck. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. JC steps in. He pops that one up. Foul here right behind the dugout. So 0-2 the count here. And we get some runners on here. JC hits a grounder to second. Not quite there in time. Ground out to second for JC to start the 5th. That is going to bring Madison Wright. She's 0 for 2. She had a nice line drive that unfortunately went right to the shortstop in her last at bat. She was able to knock it down, collect it, and get the ball across the diamond before Madison was able to leg it out. So Madison gets started here. Ooh, big swing on that first pitch for strike one. Blakely Barber's been doing a good job mixing it up, inside, outside. I haven't seen her change speeds yet, but she's definitely moving her placement of the pitches around. Madison gets under that one. Right fielder's under it. Makes the out. Maddie got under that one just a little bit. Right fielder camped out. Was able to bring that one in for out number 2. That's going to bring Avery Holland to the plate. 1-1 tie here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Steps in, pitch. Called first strike. Oh, 1 count here. Avery hit a double over the right fielder's head in her last at bat. Pitch. That's a knuckler. Looks like the left fielder. Yeah, left fielder's able to get underneath it and bring that in. That's going to be 3 outs. Pop fly there. So that'll end the 5th, the tie ball game here. We'll be back in just a moment. Top of the 6th, one apiece on Billies Live 2. All right, here we are back. Rouse Raiders back to the top of the lineup. Raiders back to the top of their lineup here with Messiana Arjulo. Bella over at second. Quick with the throw to JC for out number 1. It's a 1 away. That's going to bring up number 10, Braylon Hill. Lady Billies and Rouse knotted up here, 1 apiece, top of the 6th. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Lady Billies have doing well today. This game, Ava's got a couple of strikeouts, no walks. It's been a good game all the way around. Both teams have had some good defense. They got good pitching, some timely hits here and there for just to score each run. So we got 1 away here, top of the 6th. Got Braylon Hill. She squares around a bunt, misses. That's strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here with 1 away. Delaney Van Noy is on deck, if I'm seeing that correctly, for Rouse. Ooh, pretty pitch, pretty pitch. Just must not have caught just enough of the outside corner, but that was pretty. That was real pretty. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 away. And that is number 7, Delaney Van Noy. Come to the plate, first baseman for Rouse. She got a double in her first at-bat. I believe that was the one that she hit between left and center. A little bit shaded towards the center side. Grounded out in her second at-bat, so she's 1 for 2 today. 2 outs here for the Lady Billies. Ava gets her sign. Grounds that to short. Ava brings it in across to JC for out number 3. So with that, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Taylor Pretty will be leading us off. And let's see, I'm not sure. Let's see, what time is it? A little after 4. We're about an hour and 15 minutes in, so we're looking at probably about 20 minutes before time becomes an issue. But here they said 7 innings or an hour 35. So we'll see. We may complete 7 innings here today, and at that point, it's a good thing that the Lady Billies are the home team. They'll get that last at bat as long as the time doesn't become a factor. But tie ball game right now, 1-1. It's a good game. Good game. You know what else is going to be a good game? A little segue there. Tonight on Billies Live, starting about 7:45, depending on the tournament. They are the semifinals, playing Beeville Jones for a chance to move on to the tonight. First game doesn't run long, so. But make sure you tune in, watch the Lady Billies as they're making their run for state. And as we get started back here at the action here at the softball diamond, Taylor Pretty struck out her first 2 at-bats. See if she can find some green here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Yeah, Miss Blakely Barber has gone the distance so far. Both pitchers have actually gone the distance so far for their respective teams. And Miss Barber's got a nice little. She's got movement. She's got movement, and some of our girls are having a little issue making that adjustment. Taylor Pretty, 0-2 count here as we're starting off the bottom of the 6th inning. Nobody on, nobody out. 0-2 count here. And she goes after the high stuff for strike 3. So that's going to be 1 away. That's going to bring Ava Stewie to the plate. Ava's got on, reached with an error in her first at-bat, and was hit by a pitch right on the inside of her right arm on an inside pitch in the last at-bat. Was able to make it all the way to third with a couple of steals, but we weren't able to push her across. So First pitch. Ooh, big swing by Stewie. Pitch was a little inside. She's trying to get her hands through. Wasn't quite able to barrel that one up. So 0-1 the count here to Miss Stewie. Fielder, man alive. That was yeah, he's got her mouth open out there going, oh my God, did you see how quick it got here? So, but she was there. She made the boy, you number 5 stepping in, your DH for the day. 2 away here. First at bat to get Ava over to, I believe, over to third, if I remember correctly. And then she struck out swinging in her second at bat. Quickly goes up 2-0 in this at bat. You got it, Larry. Yeah, that shot that Ava just hit, boy, if that ball is, I'd say 5 feet to the left or right, there wouldn't be time for the center fielder to react to it. 3-0. 3-0 count here to Laren. 2 away. Lady Billy's trying to get something going here. A little 2-out rally wouldn't hurt my feelings. And the pitch. That's outside for ball 4. So Laren draws the walk. That's going to bring Robbie Griffin to the plate. Looks like we got a little action going on here. Looks like we might have Sydney Meyer coming to the plate. Oh, sorry, not to the plate, as a runner. So, where we at? Where we at? There she is, Miss Sydney Meyer, coming in to run for Laren. So 2 away, Robbie Griffin to the plate. Runner at first here, Sydney Meyer pinch running. And ball low in the dirt. And she's, go Sid, get up Sid. She's going to score. That ball is making it all the way to center field. Sid's going to score. Looky there. Looky there. Nice job. Nice job. So, I believe it was a ball. Sid was stealing second. And she got there. But then the shortstop was unable to catch the ball, and he got past her, and the center fielder rolled all the way to the fence, and Sid's able to score. A swing and a miss for strike 1, so 1-1 the count. Robbie Griffin at the plate. High and outside, got that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. And the pitch. Let's go, Robbie. Looking right down the pipe for strike 3. That is 3 away, but not before the Lady Billies are able to score a run, put one across to take the lead 2-1 as we go here into the top of the 7th inning. All right, so coming here to the top of the 7th inning, Maddie George, the catcher for the Rouse Raiders, stepping to the plate. She is 0 for 2 today, a couple of ground outs. Lady Billies able to regain the lead that last inning on a fielding error that got Sid from a stolen base, Sydney Meyer that is, from a stolen base at second all the way around to score. Called strike one. 0-1 count there. So nobody on, nobody out here, top of the 7th. Fouls that one back. 0-2 is the count. So top of the 7th. Been a tight game, been a close game, it's been a good game. 0-2 count here. Gets her sign. Pitch call, steps in. Miss George at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Strikeout swinging for out number 1. Miss Damasco, number 6. She took that outside pitch in her last at bat and drove that into the gap down the right field line for a triple in the that was the top of the 5th. Yeah, so she was the leadoff triple in the top of the 5th, and a couple batters later, ground out to second, put her across for the to score the tying run at that time. Ground ball back to Ava, over to JC for out number 2. So 2 away in the top of the 7th. So that's going to bring the pitcher, number 3, Blakely Barber, to the plate. Lady Billies up 2-1 here, top of the 7th. With 2 away. High and outside for ball 1. Ava gets her sign and pitch. You can live in that spot right there. There's a lot of hitters that don't like that pitch. That's pretty pitch. Pretty pitch there. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. Fouls that one into the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 to count here. Lady Billies up 2-1, top of the 7th. Blakely Barber at the plate. Swing and a miss. Down to first. Drop third. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a ball game. Lady Billies take the victory in game 2. Hard fought game. Good games. Good defense. Good pitching. Well played by both teams. Lady Billies able to ink that one out 2-1 to go 2-0 on the day. That would make them 8-3 on the season. And so, yeah, great game today. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget, 1-1 here at Dripping Springs to finish up the last 2 games of the Dripping Springs tournament. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it very much. Have a great